Happy birthday, Libras. Take a deep breath. Sending out lots of blessings and love to you guys. Hope you have an amazing birthday. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times as I go. Today is, what is today? Today is October 12th. It's Columbus Day. And the reading is for the second half of October 2020 for Libras. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Libra? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. So again, this is for Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. We're going to clarify, and then we'll pull an oracle card at the end. I'm going to try to keep these a little bit shorter because they've been running really long. So let's see how it goes. I don't want to make yours shorter, if anything, because you're the birthday one this month. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Libra. One more. Okay, so for Libra, second half of October 2020, Libra. A little bit of stress here. Libra, 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 Libra. Second half of October 2020, Libra. All right, first card out for you guys. The Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. What is the challenge? The challenge is the Page of Wands, upright. So this might be a mother who's upset with their child. The foundation is the Emperor reversed, so he's not happy either. This could be someone who's ill as well, or they're not getting along. This could be a mother and father, or a father not getting along with one of their daughters. The recent past here is the Hangman upright, but in this card it's very much someone who feels like they're trapped and can't find a way out. But that's past. What's in your crowning position here, or the now moment, is release. So something released, somebody released, whether it's from prison or your own mental prison. It's definitely released. That's good. So what's coming up for you is the Four of Swords, focusing on your heart, perhaps getting rest, taking a break, meditating, praying, sleeping. Someone doesn't look like they trust someone who's around them. They got their hand very close to the sword of the truth, either to protect themselves physically, or they're just on guard with their words, right? But they're trying to focus on their heart space and not have to use their words. So how are you seeing yourself? You see yourself as the Chariot, very bold and strong. And this one's saying, what the heck is taking you so long? Like, what? What the heck? What's going on? And I often see here, this is Cancer energy, but I often see her as Scorpio. So could be a bit of Sag there too. You see yourself as that, and what's around you or how others might see you is the Devil. Okay. And the blocks that you need to clear or work on around yourself is the Knight of Wands. This is that player, right, who maybe use people. This also can be someone who's just falling short of expectations, or who makes promises and never follows through. It also could be someone who's like totally lying and holding back their true desires. So that's the block that you need to clear, Libra. So you might have Sag in your chart. We got Capricorn, Cancer, Sag. We have Capricorn, Aries, yep, over there. So where do we end up here? We end up at Seven of Pentacles reverse, which is implementing a plan or strategizing. This is after taking a break. Now what do I do with my money? Do I retire? Do I work? Do I invest? What am I going to do? So the bridge to whatever's hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Nine of Swords, which is suffering in silence, perhaps not sleeping, headaches, purging, crying at night. So why is that? What's left hanging in limbo is the Two of Pentacles reversed. This could be somebody who messed up, or maybe dropped the ball, or took their mask off, or is dropping the facade and breaking patterns. Okay, so let's see, you'll get another card at the end of the read, but you won't get it now, and it'll probably be more than one card, just depending on what that card is. It's usually more than one card, though. So let's see what comes up with that. And then the bottom of the deck is Justice. I'm going to give you a little backstory on what's been going on. Okay, and then we're going to get going into this read. Okay. You're stressed out because you're stressing me out. I have Libra in my Mercury and my Mars. So this is how it comes up. You have the Page of Pentacles upright. That can be an opportunity, an invitation, a child, a student, right? This is a new project, or going back to school, perhaps a new job or some kind of opportunity here. But he looks a little skeptical of that peacock there, right? I'm not sure about this. Maybe not sure about starting over again, having to be the student again after perhaps you were already achieved in some way or had made achievements in another field. So here we have the Two of Cups reversed. We have the Sun reversed. That's unhappy, disconnect here. So this could be a breakup, a disconnect, not seeing eye to eye. It could be someone who's at a distance, though. You're just not seeing face to face because you're at a distance. This can be someone who's sick, so you're not allowed to see them because they're sick. This can be drained. It can be overexposed. It can be in need of sunshine. And there we got the King of Wands. He could be tired, sick and tired, or pissed off, right? This could be pissed. This is somebody getting over it. And there's Justice here in the end. All right, so there is Justice, and it's definitely Libra right there. So let's see as to why all this is happening. So it looks like for sure there could be some discord between a father and child or a husband and wife. The kids are both upright because we have a Page of Pentacles upright, and here's a Page of Wands upright. There is a Knight of Wands reversed over here, but that could be an adult or a child. The pages can be adult energies as well, acting like children, but they're upright. And this is the block that you need to work on about yourself. So that could be your player self or the one who doesn't follow through. So let's see, why do we have Justice in the underlying energy for Libra? That could be a divorce. It could be some kind of justice and balance that happened that's now even again. It can just be your energy as Libra, having gotten over or whatever this discord is, of being sick, tired, or sick and tired, pissed off, in a breakup, not seeing eye to eye with someone, perhaps you're around all the time, or about a certain topic, or literally someone at a distance and sick and tired of being at a distance from someone and getting over some kind of grief, loss, regret, guilt, shame, the past. But there is Justice in the end here. All right, so let's see why. Why is the Justice card there? Someone is wounded, but they're defending their wounds, very frustrated. So this was before the Justice. So this is the King of Wands here, all right, before the Justice came in. And then news came in. So here's the Knight of Wands, the messenger of truth, rushing in after this great frustration of trying to defend their wounds. Here's someone who brings them truth. This could even be an investigator that you hired to figure out what the heck was going on. In the recent past is the Hangman, feeling trapped with no way out, trying to see new perspectives, but they're not finding the key to how to get out of there. Why is Libra feeling this? So here is the Ten of Wands reversed and the Ace of Swords upright. This is dumping a load, dumping burdens, dumping responsibilities, or confessing to the whole truth. So perhaps someone thought they'd free themselves by telling the truth, and actually it made them feel more trapped. But there is Justice here. Why is the Emperor in the foundation there? Perhaps the Emperor is broke up, dumped someone, or got dumped, or pushed to their emotional limits. This could be someone purging, could be someone vomiting, peeing too much, anything too much as far as liquids. Could be this could be sweating it out, but literally it's overwhelmed here. The King of Pentacles is upright and coming together here. So somebody might have been overwhelmed, perhaps with some celebration in their honor, right? Maybe they weren't expecting it. Maybe these are all the people doing the celebration, overwhelmed by it, and then the Emperor wasn't appreciative of of what was given to them. So we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Why is that? She's at war, defensive, standing in her truth, whether people like it or not, right? Or someone who has a bodyguard so that they can go and journey on with and be loved. This could be a Knight of Cups who wants to offer love to the Queen of Wands reversed, which is not the Queen of Cups reversed. It could be the same person, because it looks like the Queen of Cups is here defending this journey so that somebody else can offer love to the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Cups, could be helping out the Divine Masculine here as a Libra person, offering love to the Queen of Wands reversed. That can also be a child, though. The Page of Cups can be a child of the Queen of Cups reversed. So the Queen of Cups could be upset about this, but nothing that she can do about it. And let's see what the challenge is here. The challenge is some sweating a lot. There's a lot of masculine energy here. The Page of Wands upright. Why? Okay, so the challenge here is inspiration. Someone may be excited. Somebody's found happiness with themselves, even in an uncomfortable situation, right? So this is discomfort. Perhaps being around people, they don't like their energies, but they found stability within themselves anyway. So someone's excited, like by golly, I've got it. And then the world is reversed. So even when the world is upside down and there's uncomfortable energies, or this could be dealing with the Divine Feminine in a 5D world as well, or a need for closure, right? Waiting for this cycle to end. Someone's found happiness in spite of it all. Perhaps in spite of the fact that the Queen of Cups is reversed and the Emperor's reversed, the Page of Wands is still finding self-happiness. Why is the Eight of Swords reversed? They're crowning. Well, this flipped over in there. All right, someone's released because they choose a new path. They're coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up the act, or cleaning up their space. Someone released themselves by choosing a new path to become sovereign, perhaps. Either the Emperor's become sovereign, or someone's becoming sovereign from the Emperor reversed. No longer taking their crap, perhaps. What's coming up here is the Four of Swords. I'm sweating like crazy, you guys. Four of Swords, why? And there's that Knight of Wands again. This is your block here, and that's what's coming up here. In regards to the Six of Cups, that can be kids, a soulmate, a best friend, a sibling, or it can be a twin flame. This is somebody falling short or afraid to embarrass themselves, or someone who played their best friend. They played someone who was really dear to them. Or maybe they don't feel worthy of this relationship or this connection. So why do you see yourself as the Chariot? The Fool reversed, and the Death card. So we have Aries reversed and Scorpio reversed here, as well as Cancer. It's a lot of negative energy. It's like you're alchemizing here. You're turning all this crap into gold. Because this is, making a fool of yourself, or feeling embarrassed, or perhaps falling from grace, or lacking faith, or maybe you fell for something that you shouldn't have fallen for, like the same old stuff that someone tricks you all the time. And this can have to do with someone who's needy, or near-death experience, or after someone's death, maybe just feeling vulnerable and falling. You don't care what anyone thinks. You open your heart anyway and you fall. You don't care. When you're dealing with really hurt energies, dark night of the soul, you no longer care if you fall, and that's when you learn to surrender. So that's where this comes out. All of a sudden, you can boldly move where you've never been able to go before, by allowing the fall, allowing the surrender. And we had this with the King of Cups reversed too. So someone emotionally not available, disconnected, or over-emotional, perhaps someone who is drinking. This could be a Cancer person around you, or you can have Cancer in your chart, but we have Aries, Scorpio here too as well. And I did say that, Scorpio I see here as Scorpio. So here we have Scorpio. He could be Cancer. And then we have Aries over here. So you could have any of those in your chart, or you could be dealing with all these energies right in your sphere. Maybe you're stuck in the car with multiple people. So let's see, why do you have the Devil around you? Why is that around you, or why do people see you that way? Someone who's reaping rewards, daydreaming. The King of Wands reversed. So someone may have some devilish thoughts here about what they want to do with their money, their time, their efforts. Could be a Capricorn as well. Somebody healing, forgiving, withholding money, time, effort, perhaps planning on a new start or planning to play some ball, or someone wants to play hardball with the devil there. Look what's coming up next. At night, someone's planning on connecting with someone. And it may be a gift to themselves. Very interesting. Why do you have the Knight of Wands reversed there as your block, Libra? Either the fight is over or you're in a losing battle. All right, no more conflict, no more, maybe you lost a game if you were doing sports. This is the injustice of it all. The injustice of falling short of expectations. Or maybe you lost in a divorce, right? Maybe you got the short end of the stick. Or holding back desires. Here's the devil. This is someone who's holding back their desires or who played someone, maybe a one-night stand. In the downturn, slow down, or a twist of fate. But this is a block. So this could be stuff that you expect will happen. It doesn't mean it happened. You know, you could be expecting, because of this energy, assuming someone will see you this way and not as this. See you as the devil instead of the chariot who's bold. And then something bad will happen. Because of that, they'll see you in the wrong light. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles again reversed, which is implementing a plan or strategizing. So why does Libra have this now? We have the Queen of Swords upright, speaking her truth. And someone may be feeling bad about that, whatever she says, whether they feel guilty or upset or saddened by it. And then after this energy, feeling left out in the cold, perhaps they were both feeling left out in the cold. But now, implementing a new plan to do something about it. Perhaps use their intuition or their psychic abilities, or a Pisces or a High Priestess, a secret. Secret synchronicities here. Look at that, secret lovers. And so why the Nine of Swords upright? Someone frustrated, lack of inspiration, perhaps temper tantrums. Right, here's the challenge for you. It's the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is suffering in silence, stressed out, maybe not sleeping at night, or up and crying all the time. Maybe it could be a child who's maybe suicidal, or just sleeping all the time, depressed. This could also be a sick child, for sure. My daughter just had COVID, but she felt much better today, so all is well. Could be that as well. And then here is starting over. Perhaps moving. That could be moving, that could be visiting, that could be coming home. Someone wasn't allowed to come home because they were in isolation, and now they can come home. Or that could be a divorce. It could be a child, frustrated in a divorce or having a hard time with the transition. And why is the Two of Pentacles there for Libra? The Three of Pentacles reversed. Perhaps having issues at work, perhaps not getting along with everybody, or having financial issues, or perhaps a third party interference at work. Feeling imprisoned at work, perhaps in the state of emergency. This can be breakups, break down, break through, break in. This could be an emergency to the hospital, any kind of break here. Okay, but this is being a big block. It's just feeling really stuck. All right, perhaps somebody tripped up and dropped the ball at work. And it looks like you're feeling imprisoned there. And the block is there if there's a block to making this announcement. So let's see what you are getting next. So the next card out for Libra is the Three of Wands upright. You're waiting for that Viking ship to sail away. You're letting it leave. There's some kind of Chinese connection here, and I had so much China stuff coming up about the dynasties, and you can watch my Divine Masculine video today because there's a lot of China stuff coming up. But this can be, someone smoking grass and eating Chinese food, right? But it can be import-exports, or wanting to live by the sea, perhaps selling a boat as well. Somebody might have dropped the ball and then sailed. They might have somebody might have ghosted someone as well, but all is well here. This is the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, happiness here. It's like watching this ship sail and then finding emotional fulfillment and peace. So whatever left your life just now is a really good thing, because bringing in peace and happiness. So Three of Wands, why? So this is dysfunctional family or financial loss of a family, a business, or community, some kind of legacy loss, but this is, dysfunction or loss. Maybe you left a company. You might have left or been fired, or I'm not getting fired. You might have left though. Or again, something else left your life. There's a lot of energetic exchange here about it. With the Page of Pentacles, this could be a child of a wealthy family, and now the money's lost, and maybe they can't afford to go to college anymore, need to do it on their own. And there may be dissension between this child and the family. And that could just be a lost opportunity as well. It could be someone who never learns their lesson. It could be an opportunist, and there's a lot of back and forth. But this is positive energy between. There is an energetic connection there, but there's negative energy on either end. There's loss here. So it could just be sadness loss or financial loss, but keeping in close touch. This also could be it can be a sick child. Normally for me, a sick child is the Wands energy. But it's possible this could be someone who's sick as well, and this is the family keeping in close touch with them. Or this is someone who needs help, money, or opportunity, and the family's close by, so they're assuring the child, don't worry, we're here. You might have lost a job or something, but we're right here if you need anything, don't worry. Maybe a child's first time living away from the family. The Ten of Cups upright. The Page of Swords reversed. This can be negative self-talk. It could be rumors, lying, spying, a kid with a really bad mouth who's just mean. This is really immature communication. And there we have the King of Swords reversed too. This could be a child who's just like their parent, and they both have a really sharp tongue, or they're silent. They give the silent treatment all the time. This could be lying though, total lying, spying, verbal abuse, right? All that stuff. So after this, either silent treatment between them, or them to somebody else, to the family, all of a sudden there's a happy ending. So it's possible the King of Swords and Page of Swords here separated from all the Pentacles energy here, the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, because they just don't see things the same way. And now all of a sudden there's an ending with the family, but it's a happy ending for all those concerned. The King of Swords might be going with the Queen of Cups upright here. And she may be with the Knight of Pentacles reversed here, perhaps breaking patterns with this energy. This could be someone who's out of work, or someone who's stubborn or disabled, or maybe just needs a little balls to go out there and do it. And then we have the Six of Swords. Why is that for Libra? Finding peace. There's a little frog there spying on someone, finding peace there. So there was no peace. This was suffering in silence, up night stressed. Like all hell broke loose. Or had epiphanies, like lots of nightmares. Perhaps about the Empress, but upright. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This could be about a mother and a sister or wife, or this could be about two women, if you have two women in your life, and finding peace with it all. Suddenly, or there might have been an explosion. It could have just been a lot of nightmares and just not sleeping and up night suffering between the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the Page of Cups reversed as well. And there's that Ten of Cups upright again. And maybe just distressing at night about what you have to do if you're ending a family, not wanting to do that to the kids. Or it could be, it may not just be leaving your partner, maybe leaving them, maybe their mother or father is living with you, and maybe there's a child who has special needs, or who will feel rejected or vulnerable or spoiled, so expects a certain level of life that they won't get anymore. So all of those energies are coming up, but for Libra, it's coming out as peace and happiness. And then we have Hierophant. So there's some kind of commitment to self and standing up for yourself. You may have Taurus in your chart. Okay, or a Taurus is standing up to you. And then these three cards are coming up. Letting go, perhaps to fix things, or perhaps fix the place up, or make amends with someone. overworking at work is no longer working, right? There's a malalignment here. You know, you're over aligned. You can't do any more than you've done already. And it's time to make magic. You have all tools on board now. There's no excuses. And then there's sunshine and the star next. Look at that. Just follow your intuition, guys. You got it. And then the bottom coming into the read then would be the worst is over. The bliss is starting to set in. Coming in from this, where we started out over here, in the recent past was the hangman like this, right? So trying to see new perspectives, hanging out, probably getting some rest, being strong, taming the beast because of imbalances or inequity, a scam perhaps even, but an unfair relationship, but the worst is over. So this is what's processed after the worst is over, everything that needs to settle out. And let's pull a card from the energy deck and see what comes up. And then we'll be good. So again, the signs that came up, we got Capricorn upright, we have Libra upright, we have Cancer upright, we have Aries reversed, Sagittarius reversed, Capricorn upright again, and that's it for the majors. So let's see what comes up from the energy deck. All right, for Libra, what is the takeaway from this read? This is exactly what the Divine Masculine just got. Okay, so this is victory. 28 is the choice of path, or the twin flames, and then 18 is the moon and anxiety, but the moon is coming up reversed in the Divine Masculine read. So it's coming up like this, victory over your own anxieties and fears. So did the moon come up here? I don't see the moon at all here, unless I'm just not seeing it. Sometimes, oh, here it is, it's upright. But this is in the past, because that's a clarifier. And the moon didn't come up in the main part of the read at all. So yeah, looks like you're triumphing over your own fears, especially with the community, perhaps with the support of the community, which is the 7, the chariot. You're seeing yourself as the chariot, as the community, okay? So triumphing in a new choice of path, triumphing over your anxiety with the help of your community. And then the bottom of the deck is the 38, which is the Queen of Cups, which also was significant in your read, but this is also the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, the heart space, focusing on your heart, which also came up in the read. After figuring out what you value, you have to know what you value in order to manifest from your heart, to be authentic. So we have the Queen of Cups coming up there, the Chariot, the Moon, and the 2 of Wands. I'm going to pull you a Scooby-Doo card too, because he definitely brings in some humor to the situation. I have all the cards in here. I didn't separate the Joker out or anything, so whatever comes up, comes up. Let's come with Scooby. Nobody else is going to get Scooby, just you. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? And we're at the 28th minute too, so that has to do with the victory card. So what's coming up with Scooby-Doo? The Joker. It's like a wild card. All the gang is having fun. There's your community. Who's driving? Look. They're kind of scared about what's coming up ahead. There's that anxiety for you. And then you have Scooby standing on their head. I'll have to show them upright. And so this is all that's coming up for you, these 3 cards. So I'm going to show you them turned around so you can see. The bottom of the deck is Scooby offering his paw. He likes you. 5 is expansion, change. Perhaps a friendly face. But that can be, playtime. Lending someone a hand. Perhaps the pursuit of happiness, or the impossible dream, the quest of the impossible dream. So we have the 6 and the 8 coming up for Scooby with there's that anxiety, like everyone in the car is scared about what they see up ahead. Like, oh no. And then we have 8 and 6, and the reverse of 6 and 8 is 68, which is the Page of Pentacles, which came up in the read. So upright, the 6 is someone who's very confident in themselves. Is like, he says, I am that I am. Aren't I wonderful? And this is the number 8. He's really happy about his pedicure, right? This is someone who's overconfident and so dramatic about their toes. Maybe they like feet, or just they're really happy about what was done to their feet. Maybe they got foot surgery and it's like they can't believe it. Their toes aren't curled anymore. And then we have the Joker here upside down. But so right side up here, this is not the case. You're not happy about the feet, and you're not happy with yourself. There's anxiety about being these things. Let me just feel into this for a second here. And 86 in it is cutting something out of your life. You could have hit a dog with your car. And Scooby-Doo was there with you when it happened. So you might have been in a car accident. You might have hit an animal. It might have been some kind of emergency where you had to rush someone to the hospital. Maybe someone's overconfident in doing something and so they got hurt doing it. Or maybe, this would be like, oh, I'm getting this now afterwards, all better. Somebody hurt their foot or something. Maybe, they really hurt it and they said, ow, and then it's like, I'm fine, no problem, no sweat. But this is reversed. Maybe someone thinks they have ugly feet and they have anxieties about what people will think about them just because of their feet. Because on the outside they look all so sure of themselves, but maybe they have a thing about their feet because they think they're ugly and think that, so really what they put off to everyone isn't real. So that's what's coming up with Scooby. And you notice the underlying energy is the paw. Like the hands are beautiful. So he's ready to offer you his paw. But look, he's like holding his foot back. Don't look at my foot. And someone might have an issue with their foot. Maybe they had part of their foot cut off. Maybe they have diabetes or something. So they might just be really anxious about what someone might think of their foot. So let me know in the comments how that came up for you guys. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. So happy you could join me here. It was just 32:23. Rise and be loved, guys. Bye.